0660 State versus Jorge Antonio Zuniga. Can I have parties announced?
Rick Pena for the state of Texas.
Ron Ross.
And are you Mr. Zuniga?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Zuniga, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, we are not, Your Honor. We're proceeding on count 1 only, and we'll waive count 2.
Any objection?
No objection.
Quick breakdown here. What you just heard is the defendant confirming he understands the indictment. In plain English, that means he knows exactly what crime he's being charged with. Would you take a plea deal at this stage, or roll the dice on a trial? Let me know in the comments.
Mr. Zuniga, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
In count 1, you're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea,
Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, that's no small charge. We're talking 2 to 20 years in prison. Notice how calm he sounds. But beneath that calm, the stakes are sky high. One wrong answer could mean a decade behind bars.
and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, he has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense? Mr. Zuniga, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
Yes.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported. Paragraph with your attorney, did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, ma'am.
Then to count one, how do you plea?
No conflict.
State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, state offers into evidence, State's Exhibit 1 with all attachments.
No objection.
All right. And state, have you had a chance to speak with the complainant?
We have. He's present in the courtroom and would like to give victim impact statement when we're finished here, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, State. You may be excused.
Thank you.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses? The state would call in the right to remain silent. Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations.
And there it is, the moment of truth. The court just entered a guilty verdict. If you blinked, you might have missed it, but in real life, that single sentence changes everything. Now pay attention to what comes next. Sentence.
Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. At reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Ask you to follow the order.
All right, the court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 8 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrently. Take in consideration 2025 CR 01048. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. There's to be no contact with Carlos Maciel Lujan. Off the record for a moment.
Sure about that.
Yeah, I asked you that.
All right, the court is, as previously stated, the court is sentencing you to 8 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrently. Take in consideration 2025 CR 01048.
You can almost feel the tension in the room now. The judge just handed down 8 years, plus a no-contact order. This is where justice and regret collide. The defendant knows it's over, but he still asks to apologize.
There's to be no contact with Carlos Maciel Lujan. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. And who is this girlfriend you were concerned about?
She was a girlfriend of mine that I was back and forth.
What's her name?
Veronica Hernandez.
Veronica Hernandez?
Hernandez, yeah, but she's not in.
Wait, what's the last name?
Hernandez.
Hernandez?
Yes. We were all friends at the time. I didn't know about this until that day that she told me that.
All right, there's to be no contact with Veronica Hernandez. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition.
And just like that, the courtroom goes quiet. But the real story isn't about the sentence. It's about choices. The judge's words hit hard. You forgive, or you walk away. What do you think? Was this punishment fair? Or did emotion take control of justice?
If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. If somebody cheats on you, you only have one or two options. Either you forgive them and continue on with the relationship, or either you call it a day. You don't go after the person who supposedly they're cheating with.
It was a stupid mistake on my behalf. I had changed my life around.
No, it was a silly choice, but that's you.
Yes. And can I apologize to that man? Yes,
No, he doesn't want your apology.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that, I'm not trying to be,
That's fine.
but the reason why I say that is because the deputies don't want you speaking to them. And it's a little bit too late for apologies. Yeah.
Yeah, I already made the wrong choice.
Mm-hmm. So, but I will tell you this, he's going to give a victim impact statement. So he wants to speak to you. All right. So you're not allowed to say anything. Okay. All right. All right. So just stand over there, please.
Okay.
My client would like to proceed. She's just, I guess the best way to say it is that she's not being, we're not getting exactly what we want. So there's some hesitancy there, but I mean, that's life. And that's been explained. I would say that's the source of the hesitancy at this point, Judge. Not any.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking?
I am drinking coffee.
All right.
And
How old is your client?
She's about 30 years old, Judge.
Okay, why is she acting like she's a 16-year-old or an 18-year-old?
Judge, I would say this did keep a bit because we thought it would be treated as a motion, and then when
Wow, even in the aftermath, the drama doesn't stop. The next defendant's confusion shows how unpredictable courtrooms can be. Stick around, because next time, we'll break down how compliance hearings really work and why missing one can turn your case upside down.
she had a compliance hearing, she said that she didn't know about the compliance hearing today. And so when I got the credentials, I said, so I think it's more just being caught off guard with the situation as a whole,
and the reason
not
why
knowing that she was addressing it today.
All right, and the reason why she had a compliance hearing is because she won't follow the rules of the court. I mean, how hard is it to go do a